playable.
Okay, great.
I would never become this it.
Good.
Yeah, so it's not looking great for Heretics in game one. I kind of agree though, like it feels a little bit odd. So not BT, sorry, yeah, maybe the Rune King. Yeah, I think this is looking a little bit disastrous for Heretics so far. Like nothing has really happened. There's a 1.2k gold lead for MKOI. Like I think that says a lot about where the game has been going.
But is that because of jungle, or like is it a problem with picking Mundo in this draft?
That are nailing it for MKOI, and now wherever you want to, you kind of just swap. Hang on, Ice.
Oh my god, yeah, he stood around the corner thinking he's okay. Deadly Flash stopped away by Myrwn, but he's at full HP.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ice.
Equalizer, Ice stepped up to that. First blood at 12 minutes, but what is Ice doing?
I think he didn't expect the harpoon sort of play. Elyoya will be spotted moving bot here again. So I don't think Heretics want to fight.
Up and available, Elyoya is going to pop the trigger. Douglas is here to help out, but that Starfall flies across onto Ice again. He heals out, cleanses out. Tempered Fate is going to grab onto two. Elyoya blocks the damage. Deadly Flourish doesn't connect onto Elyoya. 3 versus 3 will continue with health pass.
Easier, but with the acceleration that this top laner's had, I think it gets a little tough. Heretics, though, understand that they can move into position here with the push that they had, so they will get the dragon.
If they lose turret, maybe that outer turret in bot remaining. His way goes for a little adventure. There's that Herald we talked about. Myrwn on a flank, his equalizer. Lines down, escape from Ice becomes harder. Tempered Fate stops the Herald charge. It's nice from Way, and good for Heretics, all things considered. As Deadly Flourish finds Elyoya, a briefcase gets sent out, and the Herald not opening up mid. It's a breath of fresh air, but Supa's just been ordering it the whole time. And as I say that, the 80 carry from MKOI will still... Serin just got chunked out, and he's got low mana, so he can only Emperor's Divide and maybe full commit. The shifting sands on the way out will be an afterthought as Douglas sets himself up. There's Jojo again, Fate sealed, right into Serin. He gets clapped down as the first victim of the fight as Tracyn equalized it on, flashed away, but he's ticking, he's burning. He gets hit by Elyoya from a spear from downtown. Team Heretics have lost 2.
Then the equalizer ends up just turning onto him and burning him down instead.
And 3-0 at 19 minutes. Myrwn might be caught out though, so maybe finally a kill over to Team Heretics. Douglas gonna get the flash out of him. Tempered Fate not gonna connect, but instead the curtain call does. Shut down over to Ice, and that's good to have the kills on your carry.
This rumble, but MKOI, this is what we're talking about. They keep these waves pushed in, and even though they lost the first 2 dragons, and now becomes incredibly heavily rely on this Bard ultimate to hit, but as you can see, that's not really a easy thing to do.
Seren's going to look for the all-in. Emperor's Divide onto Myrwn, and there's good damage coming out of this Azir with Proto Belt and his Nashers. He's just going to waddle away. Myrwn tries to get into Fog of War. He dies. Equalizer in the end does nothing, and Serin with a kill is good. Heretics, he was concerned about the Caitlyn and the Yone, but I will say one thing, Dagda. If Serin can find a multi-man ult somehow, some way, with the limited engage they have, then I'm happy to be a believer. But Heretics now grouping up. Way's now joined in. He's got his Tempered Fate available once again, looking for a target while Jojo is pushing down the bot lane, but that equalizer was nasty. Oh, Ice stepped on the hot coals and his feet are burned. Myrwn gets the first kill. Ice is out of the fight. Tracyn in the middle of it, and he doesn't want to be there. Look at the engage. MKOI's follow-up from Elyoya was perfect, with Jojo lining the middle. 3 in the dirt, and Heretics, all of a sudden, the game goes back to being lost.
All right, we have 8 kills. If one more kill goes down, it is a tie for the lowest kill game. But we have to see if MKOI... I don't think they're in a position to just close this one out, though.
Tempered Fate stops the turret push, but the minion wave is still there, getting confused. It goes ungolden. Inhibitor turret going to drop, but nothing more. Baron going to be the next turn for MKOI, and man, one fell swoop just as Team Heretics looked like they were slowing down the game. And we're back to square one.
Yeah, I think it's the 3 item completions across the board. MKOI were like, screw it, lads. We're in such a strong position. Let's just close this one out. Nearly 10k.
Look for the next wave to channel in.
So MKOI, I think, just get to play it slow. They have not tried to play it slow, but they can't just take this in their face.
Equalizer, it's great. Ice again in the wrong space. Public Execution is buffered. Elyoya gets a chance, but then he puts up the shield. In the middle of it, he gets the trade before he dies himself. A 1-for-1, but Heretics still have to go back to base again. Inhibitor's going to drop down, and yay, Elyoya is dead. But the problem is that Ice just keeps getting bullied every time MKOI press go.
Yeah, I mean, Heretics can't really play the game at this stage. Way is, you know, showing them the door, but maybe slammed on his fingers.
Look at Jojo. He's going to get a whiff again, but it doesn't really matter. He's got all the shielding in the world thanks to Alvaro. As Dragon's up, MKOI had taken extra steps.
But it's no way Heretics come back to this.
I mean, for Alvaro, I wonder how much fun he's having with the game, Dagda, because he is a karma. He's not shielding like a front line. He's just shielding everyone. Like he's kind of whatever. Just stay away from my carries. There's Jojo's engaged. Wade dies in an instant. And that's a good fate sealed. Okay.
Jojo flashed after he got out.
He was scared of the Jhin, I guess. I'm not sure.
I think it was the wolf, personally.
It was the wolf. Yeah, full HP.
It is a big wolf.
He was scared. There's the engage again. Now they're all down for MKOI, but I think they've found enough to finally end this game. They will not get the lowest kill game of the split. But from start to finish, MKOI have dominated. As Ice has to flash back to the safety of his fountain. MKOI, as a group of 5, are going to face the curtain call. That does no damage at all. And Elyoya with a GA isn't even threatened. Jojo steps up again. Serin just dies. He doesn't even get to use the Emperor's Divide. And on the fountain, Team Heretics will run. But MKOI, a dominant game from start to finish, puts faith in the Spanish fans. And this one, bit of a snoozer for the Heretics fans, but at least it's a best of 3, Dagda.
Yeah, and at least they got the GA from Elyoya.
Yay.
As copper of a lining as that is. But you can see there, MKOI, they walk off, business as usual, easy out.
Yep, go have a drink backstage and we'll go to a break, come back with game 2 and hope that Heretics have something to say.
No break? Is that a break? What are you talking about?
Nah,
Look at Jack's right there.
Jack, you're my break. That's how fulfilling you are as an analyst.